This is why Inaction on AI is costing more lives each year than all wars combined. At the bottom of your screen, you will see some terrifying numbers go up during this video. Hopefully the speed at which these numbers go up will be a lot slower in 2026, but that is up to us and our politicians. Right now, we as a society are failing to adopt readily available AI solutions, and it is silently killing more people each year than every single armed conflict combined. Let me prove it. So this is extremely conservatively calculated due to the inherent difficulty to calculate the cost of things not happening. But this is the amount of people who will die during this video due to our healthcare system not using AI. It would not surprise me if the real amount of people who lose their lives are at least 10 times this number. Every year, nearly 300 to 400,000 lives are lost simply because healthcare systems haven't adopted existing AI technology. This estimate is based on research indicating that widespread AI use in healthcare could prevent around 10 to 15% of the approximate 2 million preventable hospital-related deaths that occur globally each year. An example of this is hospitals using AI-based sepsis warning systems, reducing patient deaths by 20%, simply by detecting symptoms faster than any human possibly could. That's 1/5 fewer deaths from a single preventable cause alone. Unfortunately, the amount of hospitals using such technology are few and far in between. Millions around the world still rely on outdated systems. Annually, the human toll of failing to adopt AI within healthcare solutions alone exceed the combined death tolls from the wars in Syria, Ukraine, Afghanistan, and Yemen. This number that you see on your screen right now is the number of women who so far during this video have been told that they most likely have breast cancer, even though they don't. Each year, a staggering 5 to 10 million women worldwide face this terrifying moment, told that they're likely battling breast cancer when in reality, they aren't. Imagine the overwhelming anxiety, fear, emotional trauma, and disruption this misinformation causes. Not only do these women endure mental suffering, but many also undergo painful invasive biopsies and unnecessary surgeries. However, AI-based mammography systems have shown remarkable potential. For example, studies indicate that these technologies can reduce false positives by nearly half and lower missed cancer diagnoses by approximately 30%, significantly outperforming traditional methods. This improvement means tens of thousands fewer women each year endure unnecessary biopsies, surgeries, trauma, and thousands of lives potentially saved through earlier and more accurate diagnoses. But now consider the opposite scenario. During this video, this number is how many women have been falsely reassured that they don't have breast cancer during this video when they actually do. Each year, approximately 250,000 women worldwide are incorrectly told they're cancer-free due to misdiagnoses in mammograms. By the time their cancer is finally discovered, their treatments become more invasive, survival odds dramatically decline, and lives are tragically cut short. Lives that could have been saved earlier by using new detection methods. These aren't just statistics. They're mothers, daughters, friends, and sisters caught in a preventable crisis. We've normalized this tragedy as inevitable. Just like we barely notice the 3,300 lives lost in car accidents every single day. But unlike car accidents, diagnostic errors are preventable right now With existing AI technologies, AI inaction does not only cost lives, it silently creates a hidden economic catastrophe as well that drains billions from society every single day, quietly diminishing your prosperity, stunting our growth, and perpetuating avoidable suffering. Healthcare inefficiencies alone cost nearly $2 trillion annually. Manufacturing experiences $1 trillion annually in lost productivity due to machinery downtime that AI could predict and prevent. Procter & Gamble alone saved $1 billion annually using AI in its supply chain. Non-adopters are literally throwing away billions every year and falling further behind. The number that you see right now, this is the amount of money we've lost so far during this video as a society due to not using AI. Overall, not adopting AI costs humanity around $6.5 trillion annually. That is nearly the entire GDP of countries like Germany or Japan. Yet beyond economics, our hesitation to adopt AI is also escalating the climate crisis, a silent yet relentless disaster costing hundreds of billions each year and claiming tens of thousands of lives. AI systems could forecast and mitigate these events dramatically. I personally collaborate with climatetrackerinitiative.org. We have created an AI that scours the web for ESG data. We consolidate this into an enormous database where we can provide different data brokers or banks, for example, with this information. This entails that we have more structured and reliable ESG data out there. Every year that we delay action, millions suffer, lives are lost, and opportunities vanish. I think that we need to use a metaphor to kind of understand the scope of what we're doing as a society. So imagine that you're standing outside of a building where 400,000 people are trapped inside, unaware it's on fire. The building has been quietly burning for years, and each year another 400,000 people die. Society has accepted this fire as inevitable. No alarms, no rescue, no urgency. You now have the key to open a fire exit. But doing so sets off an alarm that annoys some neighbors. A few people might even trip and get hurt rushing out. Some of the people you save might even feel that their privacy was violated. And they might even be right. You might have actually broken a law by opening the door. Those who are inconvenienced will blame you. Meanwhile, the people you saved won't even know they ever were in danger, leaving you alone to bear the burden. No one will thank you, and they won't know that their breast cancer was correctly diagnosed due to AI. They won't know that their sepsis was prevented due to AI. And they won't know that the money saved by efficiency gains enabled the hospital to hire enough doctors to treat you on time. The cost of our hesitation is devastatingly clear. Economical catastrophe and morally indefensible. The tragedy isn't that solutions don't exist. It's that we consciously ignore the tools already within our reach. Tools capable of transforming our world today. Every moment of hesitation carries an unbearable price, morally and economically. We have the evidence, the resources, and the tools. What we lack is the urgency. So this is the result. These numbers don't go away when you turn off this video. The ticker will keep ticking until we realize that standing still today is not an option. Mike Ryan, an epidemiologist and project manager for the WHO during the COVID crisis, said it the best. If you need to be right before you move, you will never win. Perfection is the enemy of the good. Speed trumps perfection. And the problem that we have in society at the moment is that everyone is afraid of making a mistake. Everyone is afraid of the consequence of failure. But the greatest mistake of all is not to move. The greatest failure is to be paralyzed by the fear of failure. So what can we do? Well, you need to talk to your boss. You need to talk to your organization. If you're not already using AI, make sure to push them towards using it. This is not only because it will be good for you, good for your career, good for your company. It is to make sure that we see the power of these tools. The more people are using them day to day, the more it will be disseminated also to our healthcare system and to the economy at large. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And I also have a bunch more videos and tutorials on how to use deep research, how to use operator, how to use prompting, for example. So check those out as well. And if you like this, please let me know and I'll make sure to make a couple of more videos like this one. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.